So, at 20 weeks pregnant, Lucy's womb, with her son inside, still inside it, was lifted out from her body, but remained connected to all the arteries so that the baby continued to receive blood and oxygen. It was then wrapped in saline packs to be kept at the right temperature, just as if it was still inside the mother's body.
And 2 medics held the womb for 2 hours as the surgeon removed the cancer. The operation lasted 5 hours in all and ended with the womb being gently put back into position. Lucy was sewn up, and after a short stay in hospital, Lucy's pregnancy continued as normal, and she gave birth normally at 37 weeks.
And there is the result, 12-week-old baby Rafferty. Very much here, live and kicking, along with parents Lucy and Adam Isaac, and lead surgeon Houman Soleimani Majd, who has only performed this operation 4 times in the past 10 years.
Only?
Only, he said, yeah.
But
we'll come
my
to you in
goodness,
a moment.
Congratulations, all of you.
What a job.
Thank you.
How you feel? This, as it was happening, it must have seemed a surreal, literally out-of-body experience.
It was just the most extraordinary, stressful time, but he's here and he's wonderful and just absolutely loving being his mum.
How much were you able to see of what was going on?
I was out. I was under a general anaesthetic.
You weren't just under local?
Yeah. No.
Adam, talk to us, as Dad, about the fact that, firstly, you're excited about a pregnancy. Secondly, you must be so worried about your lovely partner because she's being diagnosed with cancer. What was seen on the scan at 12, 13 weeks?
So we went in, scan at 12 weeks, and excited, obviously, and the scans came through as they were doing the scanning. The comment was made, there's nothing reassuring about these images. And that's where, very soon after that, we found ourselves talking to Dr. Soleimani.
Yeah.
And that then was the beginning of a very scary, emotional, tough few months.
Incredibly stressful. Dr. Soleimani, so... Well, actually, you've probably Mr. Soleimani, aren't you? Because you're a surgeon.
Yes.
And we call surgeons Mr. rather than Doctor, don't we? Yeah. So you've got a lovely mum and partner excited about a pregnancy. The baby's 12, 13 weeks old, but there are ovarian cancer cells. Tell us about the judgment you have to make about operating.
I think it is extremely difficult as a cancer surgeon to treat cancer when you have baby on board. So I'm a gynecological surgeon when we treat women with cancer. But when this is diagnosed in pregnancy, you've got 2 lives that you need to be very vigilant and mindful of. So you have to be very cautious and mindful of when you will try to remove the tumour and when would be the best time to minimize the chance of causing any harm to the baby. And we know that in the first 12 weeks of pregnancy, it's very high risk because if you do surgery, the risk of miscarriage and losing the baby is quite high. You can't go too far because the womb gets really big and there's no way you can get around it. You will not be able to negotiate around the tumour. So you have to time it really carefully through what we call a multidisciplinary and multi-collaborative work involving multiple specialists and subspecialists because there are so many things at stake. Yeah.
So the time window is really narrow.
It's very narrow.
Yes, so you decided 21 weeks and 5 days.
21 weeks. And that's a time that the womb is like a bowling ball, but it's not too big, but it's not too small either.
So tell us about the actual operation, because the baby's still in the womb and you take the womb out, still connected, and 2 medics have to hold on to the lovely baby. And meanwhile, you're operating, taking out the tumour.
Precisely. So it's very important to keep mum and the baby very warm during the course of the operation. Baby get distressed really quickly, especially when the womb is exposed to the ambient air.
Yes.
So 2 medics religiously keeping this womb wrapped in a Ceylon packs, and every 20 minutes they change that because baby can't afford to cool, because that could cause problem. And you have a very small opportunity to get around the tumor and remove it safely. I mean, Lucy's case, it was stuck to the back of the womb, so we had to lift and keep the womb outside, wrapped in hot packs to make sure that we do this safely.